All right, sixth graders, lesson 80, using scale factor to solve ratio problems. And this comes at just the perfect time because some of you have been asking questions about these types of problems that are similar to these, and we could have used ratios to find them, but we really don't understand them. So looking forward to being able to use these ratio boxes. So example 1, the ratio of little boys to little girls in the nursery was 3:2. If there were 6 little girls, how many boys were there? So we draw a ratio box and we say the ratio of boys to girls is 3:2, and there were 6 little girls. So how many boys were there? Well, there's two ways of figuring these out. One is to look at the scale factor, which means by what number did we increase? So to get from 2 to 6, I would have had to multiply by 3. So based on my scale factor, I could do the same thing up here, and I know that my answer is 9. Another way of doing this is, again, boys to girls was 3:2, and there were 6 girls. Another way is to cross multiply and divide. 3 times 6 is 18, and then divide by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So again, the answer that I get is there a total of 9 boys here. So, two different ways of doing it. Look at the example here. Sadly, the ratio of flowers to weeds in the garden was 2:5. So flowers to weeds was 2:5. The order of the words is important because that will always determine what number goes with which word. If there were 30 flowers in the garden, so 30 flowers, how many weeds were there? And again, using the scale factor, I can say, okay, 2 times 15 is 30. So 5 times 15, that's 75. Now, I'm not going to change the page here this time, but if I had gone about it the other way, 2 to 5, and this is 30, then again I could cross multiply and divide. 5 times 30 would be 150. 150 divided by 2 is 75. So I could have found out this number is 75. So both ways will help us figure out the missing number. So the important thing is to draw the ratio box. Divide it, put a label here and a label here, and then start putting your numbers in where they go. That's it for today, 6th graders. You can get started on your lesson practice.